All right. Welcome back, Team DWC. It's your boy TWP Popcorn. Y'all know what time it is, 6 p.m. Wednesday. If not, it'll be 10 a.m. Saturday and Sunday, aka another day in paradise. Yeah, y'all see how I was having some computer and internet problems today, so y'all get a direct live while I'm working, and there won't be any videos. I know, it's disappointing. He doesn't get to review anybody else's content, because he gets to review what he's got to do for the day. Yeah, it's an easy night. I ain't got one of my headache town deliveries, which would be Bethany, my furthest northern point on my route. Shout out to the paper route. Told you I was gonna find me some paper and make it a route. I did that. I'm cool with it too. So hell, ain't nothing wrong with being a delivery guy, as long as you're a high paid delivery guy. You dig? And if it ain't high paid, work enough to where you can make more pay, right? Yeah, well, if you do more work, you get more money. Shouts out to that part of the game, firm believer. Fan believer. Of course, you see. This is what I hate about people. I'm sitting here trying to park because I wasn't trying to go anywhere. But he trying to park in the damn driveway. And of course, I'm in the driveway. But that's not too big of a problem. While we trolling up, because hell, I'm a roll and then roll out like Optimus Prime, right? Yes, I'm not wearing a seatbelt, so it's dinging. So I was trying to roll and then be safe in my travels. You know how we do. So it's a 5 hour drive every night. A little bit more than five. It's like 5 to 12 at night. Usually I'll be pulling up back up to the headquarters around 12:30, and be home by 1. So it's a young 8 hour shift somewhere in the day, but hell, it don't bug me because I get to make it at my pace. I do this for me. uh, what is that? Who is trying to call me? Oh, it's registering my being live as a phone call. Really? Phone, you better leave me alone. Yeah, better leave me alone. So let's see. Our first stop on our list of places to be going will be Smithville, but I'll probably be ending my live on the way to Trenton because that's where I'm usually at around 7:30, 8 o'clock. So if y'all make it to Chillicothe, however they want to say it, these small Missouri towns. If y'all make it there, there might be something to it. I might like it. You might be super chatting, might be going crazy on the rumble. We might get 100 viewers today because they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's been a while since he hit us with the ball head." Yeah, I went all the way ball headed again. Y'all know how I do. I'll be working on my fro 1 week and then cutting it off the next. But it keeps you on your toes. You never know what to expect. The hell, some people tell me I look better bald, which I look more like my older brother. Which I mean, given that his track record is his track record, I wouldn't mind looking like him. Hell, you wonder why he got 12 kids? Hell, he looks handsome apparently. You had the people trying to give him a baby. Ooh, I need one of my babies to look like you. Well, you right about that. Hell, that's how that should be. Now, as y'all see, I actually took the time to stop and roll. Because, I ain't trying to be on YouTube driving with one knee rolling up. Somebody might report me. You might report me because I'm smoking in the car, but don't report me because I'm rolling while I'm driving. I usually don't, but hell, I park and spark. It's a better lifestyle. Hell, you got less problems. But since I'm no longer in Kansas, fuck Kansas. Hell, fuck Kansas. Definitely fuck Kansas. Because, on the Missouri side, Kansas is crazy. They don't like me at all. Everything that they say makes me feel like they don't like me. Well, we weren't even talking about you, Mr. Harper. It felt like y'all was talking about me. I took that comment very personal, Kansas. Of course, I might as well just sit here and twist too, because you know how we do. You know how we do. Shouts out to YouTube. It look like they actually quiet today. They like, man, Popcorn, we didn't want you to just be live. Hey, that's actually the right thing to do. I was like, shit, I ain't gonna have a video. Looks like I'll be going live. Well, I ain't worried about it because, like I said, I'll smoke two with you and get you up out here. Hell, y'all know if y'all got anything y'all want to talk about, hey, you can go ahead and drop me your question, comments, whatever, live chat, whatever. But hell, if you don't say nothing, I ain't gonna say nothing. I just sit here and let you look at me like, oh yeah, he does look good with the haircut. Oh yeah, yeah. We appreciate that. Came out Chris Bill Washington. From time to time, you got to hit him with them transitions, is what they call it. Transitioned into my super professional look. Yeah, he bald headed, ready to work. Yeah, he'll just throw the hat on and the sweat will be pouring. Yeah, let him go. All right, get that back in there. And of course, I'm in the other car. I'm in the Batmobile, for those who know. Shouts out to the Batmobile. I hit a deer the other night. Fucking Bambi's mom was just standing in the middle of the fucking street twerking, popping all ass. And that's right where I tagged her. Back right butt cheek. Hit her hard, like blow. She was like, oh my God, Popcorn. I was like, yeah, God damn. Who told you to be standing in the middle of the street around a curve? Hell, motherfucker, slow down for the curve. I didn't slow down and not hit the deer though. You know what I'm saying? I sped up, but I knew I was gonna hit it too. Like hit the gas, hit the gas. Nah, it wasn't that bad. Although she didn't make it, and neither did the truck. Shout out to that truck though. I basically been driving it since 2018. Oh yes, we've had a nice relationship. Me and that truck, taking that truck a lot of places. Oh, adios, amigos. Dos Equis for you. Put them right across your eyes. It's just like in a cartoon when somebody died, their eyes is X'd out. Yeah, we X'd out his eyes. Which is funny because after I hit a deer, the passenger side headlight was no longer working. The high beam was working, but the headlight wasn't working. So as I'm sitting there, I'm laughing because my driver's side headlight wasn't working already, but its high beam would work. So only the high beams worked on it. Man, it's too bad. Too bad, too bad, too bad. I'm looking at a new truck though, so we'll be moving forward with precision coming up. Coming up. Yep. I was halfway thinking about doing my first work live when I got the new automobile, but hell, I know y'all love me anyway, so yeah, love me anyways. It's Wednesday. Let's see who was live today. Hopefully y'all checked out G Mama Grove's video this morning. Y'all know she does her thing every week consistently. Appreciate that. Just like I had to come in and did something. Hell, even if it is just a chill and smoke stream today. He gave you something, god damn it. Damn it, he didn't leave you hanging. Never would, never will. Now, if you know you might be in a position where you deserve to be fucked over, don't be surprised. Like, man, Popcorn been fucking with me, although I deserve uh, the worst from you. Hey, you'll end up getting it. The way my karma set up, that shit's expeditious, like T.I. Expeditiously, sir, expeditiously. Karma be looking out like, hey, you fucking with the person that would have helped you out. Now we got to take you out. And you know how we do. We hit the ant with a sledgehammer. Why would you hit an ant with a sledgehammer, Popcorn? It's a overexertion of the force needed to handle any problem. That's what we deal in. You know what I mean? When it's a problem, we real heavy into the solutions, in other words. Well, if I gotta knock you the fuck out, I'm not only gonna knock you out, I'm trying to knock some teeth out your head also. What did I say? Seatbelt, because you don't want that thing to ding all damn day. All day, all day. People looking like he's just been parked in the middle of the street and then he just takes off. Hell, who does that? Me. The good news is I'm in a good mood. I got 390 miles on my gas gauge. My route's like three and some change. Given that I'm leaving my second pickup, because I have two places I pick up, then I go deliver. Pick up, then go deliver. One time glasses. Shouts out to the people that make sure that they can see, because they make sure I work, and I'm a high paid delivery driver now. Because y'all make sure y'all can see. I appreciate the people that wear glasses, and those would be me also. Because we got our glasses on. How's popcorn gonna run this live tonight? Hell, it's gonna be easy. We just gonna do what we naturally do. We gonna twist two and keep it popping. Keep it popping. Now, for those who don't know, I am parked. Although the window looks like it's moving. Don't be looking in the background too hard. Y'all try to catch it. Ain't nobody got time to be caught. Hell, I was already thinking of what I was gonna name my new car when I get it, and I'm thinking about a road runner. Yes, he runs the road. I don't tell you what to do. I tell the road what to do, and it just be road all damn day. They definitely got a nice little supply of trucks over here too. Might have to hit them up. Might have to. Hell, could be worse. Sue, good to see you. How you doing? Hopefully you living fly, staying high. Hey, that might be a new one. Y'all better go check out the Bud Files. Appreciate them for coming by. Work. Morning or second. Good question. Evo, good to see you. How you doing? That's upstate. It might be upstate. Either way, y'all gotta go check out Devo and Upstate probably tonight, either on YouTube or Rumble, whichever way you prefer to watch. Right? Right. Appreciate y'all coming by and staying fly. Or was it staying fly and getting high with your boy? Some slick, you know how we do. Shem slick, you know how we do. Speed limit 70. When I was kind of doing, we'll just set ours at 81. Now, as long as I don't get behind anybody that's driving slow, they won't slow me down. It's cruise control kicks in and slows you down if you're behind somebody. Because normally I would just pull up behind them, and then once I get close enough, get over and pass them because I'm going faster. The cruise control will slow me down to whatever the hell they doing, which makes no sense. I try to ride behind them, but not too fast, just fast enough, you know. 2 miles to my exit. Oh yeah, it's always 100 with Devo in upstate. Hell, they had a little spit spat last week, I guess. You know how it is when you work with somebody too long. Y'all be ready to fight some days, and some days you do. Hell, I tell everybody, don't forget at some point in time we will be throwing hands. What do you mean we'll be throwing hands? Oh yeah, one day you'll piss me off, or one day I'll piss you off, and we're gonna be throwing hands. Yeah, it's part of the game, though. Welcome to the team. That's their favorite part of the game, right? Man, my homie was checking me, man, and he threw me a three-piece real quick. I tightened up real quick. You'll get it right one day. Red Bull Princess, good to see you. How you doing? Y'all know to go check out Red Bull Princess. She had to start up her backup channel, get that in action these days. So y'all know to go make sure you support her on all her platforms and backup accounts. That's why we let you know who our backup accounts is, especially a player like me, because I'm bound to Tristan. You know what I mean? I could be banned at any time, which is why I'm doing these Rumble lives with YouTube at the same time. So right now we use the Rumble Studios to be live on YouTube and Rumble. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Whichever side of the field you on, you there, right? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. If I could listen to a song right now, okay, I'm gonna let y'all in on my playlist, all right? I'll let y'all in because I'll be reviewing shit anyways. You know what I mean? I'll be wanting y'all to be up on game like me. You know what I mean? That's why I give y'all the game that I'm up on. So, I would be bumping, bending corners by the Dirty Boys. You know what I mean? Shouts out to that track. In case y'all want to look it up. Yeah. Some of y'all might be mad though. Like, why he got us listening to rap? We don't all listen to rap, but we do listen to the thugs. So, okay, Smithville is my first town that I stop in, and it ain't that far from fucking North Kansas City anyway. So, it's long enough to smoke that first blunt, right? All right, we'll be smoking the second one in between Kearney and Smithfield. Because that's a nice long straightaway. Shout out to the long straightaways. You know what I mean? You be gone, you in your zone. What they say you be putting on, you in your zone. Can't stop because the boy popcorn. Uh-oh. We rapping today, baby. Y'all gonna get to see the mixtape popcorn today. Nah, I ain't no rapper. I ain't no rapper. Ain't no mixtape. I'm a public figure and speaker, as they call it, an influencer. I do know how to influence people correctly. Shouts out to my nephews that are actually successful, because you know how we do. As they say, king make a. We make kings out here. Some of them is not quite kings. Not everyone's a winner, right? Right. But we got a couple winners somewhere out there. I need to make sure I got my keys on me. Shout out to having multiple key rings now. We be doing dead drops. I ain't even got to see people. Drop off the package, pick up the return package if there's a return. If not, that's it. That's simple. Nobody is in my face. I ain't got to worry about the one chick complaining because I flirt with her coworker and telling the boss that I was flirting with her coworker too much, but I don't speak to her. He doesn't speak to me, but he be flirting with Michelle, and I don't like that. Next thing you know, I'm fired because I'm flirting with Michelle, but Rachel didn't like it. And yes, we use names that were just made up on the spot, okay? Not actual people were hurt in the making of this video. That'd be the fun part. Hey, there go another Chevy dealership. See, I want me a Chevy. You damn right I want a Chevy. Yeah. Another Silverado had me itching. You say y'all got Silverados? Somebody dropped my fucking kryptonite. Hey, he's a sucker for a work truck. Yeah, buddy. I said, what do you mean? I make money to put gas in my truck. Uh, where you going? Nowhere. Nigga, you know how much gas costs? Yeah, I like being that type of person, right? Take on full though. Take on full, just because you know can't be running around with a big ass truck on E. Hell nah, you ain't going nowhere. Around the corner. Okay. Great, wonderful night. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a great night for somebody. Hell, you know, you got a place to come network while popcorn ain't paying you no attention. Yeah, he's driving. He ain't even looking at the chat for real. Yeah, I'm being safe as y'all would tell me to be. So, you know, we got packages to deliver. We're at our first stop also, so y'all get to sit down and be humble, watch another person work. No such thing as easy money, as they say. There's no such thing as easy money. That's a zero. That's zero. Glad we're not going to Bethany tonight. We can handle a whole night without Bethany. Yes. Especially since I've been there Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So, you know, we could take a couple nights without going. 'Cause the nights that I go to Bethany, it takes a whole extra hour to get done that night. So instead of being home by 12:30, I'm home by 1:30. Man, it don't matter. When I get there, I'll be there, right? Currently, there's no Mountain Dew there. Somebody send me some Mountain Dew if you like me. Be like, yeah, just send him a whole truck. Be like, fuck it. He'll drink the shit on stream, even if it expired 6 years ago, because we sent him a whole semi 6 years ago. He been working on it. That with his new kidneys, he had to grow a new pair apparently. Only a yellow flashy, my guy, which don't make no sense. Let the police go on about their business, where they start looking. No, we don't want them looking at us. Got all these boxes and shit. What's those pounds? Yep, I'm delivering for the dispensary. I ain't got one of those contracts yet, but it'll be easy to get one. Yeah, yeah, definitely be easy to get one. Hell, because as soon as that motherfucker be like, "Oh, you go to these towns every day, can deliver for us." Yep, as long as it's same night delivery, not day, meaning it's gonna be after hours that I drop it off at the house. So you can order from your favorite Kansas City dispensary in any of the towns that I'm listing today. Shouts out to that part of the game, right? See, I always be working. Everybody want to kick it. Nah, I always be working it. Because hell, me working is how other people decide to kick it. So you see what I'm saying? You just threw a party? Nah, this wasn't a party. This was a rent party. You did be on that type of time with your actions. Hell, you thought I was throwing a party to see the homies? Nah, I threw a rent party and charged everybody at the door. Yeah, I'm gonna need 15 at the door, my guy. 15? Yeah, you coming in or not? You know, I got the triplets on their way. Yeah, and they fine. Oh, he right, he right. He got the triplets on the way. Yeah, they don't pay you no attention though. Uh, Shouts out to doing that, right? So let's see. That's nice. Got me a young summertime cold from the sounds of it. Well, welcome to my world, bitch. I didn't catch the cold. It called me. What happened? I ain't slow down for that shit. Ain't nobody got time to not be smoking and working. Hell, that's two things I'm always gonna do. Yeah, I ain't got no respect for a fucking cold. I'll be running around with fucking a pocket full of cough drops, two Theraflus, and a hot rag. What's the hot rag for, popcorn? Make him ask the question. Somebody left some artwork in the middle of the road. Scully, good to see you. How you doing? Y'all know to go check out Scully. He got a new project out too, using AI, showing content creators how to step their game up. Appreciate that part of the game. You know, there's people out here that want to see you doing better just because they want to see you doing better. You did appreciate you, Scully Pop. Y'all know to go check out his original channel and content and the new booties because, you know, that's how we do. We get more than one YouTube channel running and in circulation. That way, when we get tired of doing content on one, well, we still got a whole nother one. Here goes another one. Hey, that's how we like to be, you know, busy, working on shit. If shit get boring, then we start working on something else. Because guess what? I don't actually think nothing's boring. Hell, y'all see how easily I can ride country roads now at this point. I'm not on the highway at this point. I'm on the back streets for a minute with no music, nothing in the background to make noise but the wind blowing. Hopefully, y'all can hear the wind blowing, so it's some ASMR. Oh, we're on an ASMR ride with popcorn. Yeah, we hang on, lady. We going for it, right? Oh, that was an older black gentleman with a Silverado. I seen him. I seen him. Yeah, I'm trying to be like you. Yeah, he looked like he was in his mid 60s to 80s. Yeah, 60s to 80s. You know how black don't crack, so it's hard to tell. But you can tell he's old, so he might be 240. Hell, you know how we do. You know what I mean? I chose immortality one day. The only problem with that is I couldn't have kids type shit. That would be my motherfucking comic book character's fucking weakness. He's immortal, but he can't have kids. God damn him. Hey, shout out to writing stories while I be writing. See, you be high and then you have high ideas. I appreciate this person. I was trying to drive too fast. They wanted me to slow down. Slow down, Pops. Slow down. Good thing y'all don't need to know how fast I'm going. I thought he said he slows down when he gets high. Yeah, except for when I'm driving. For always and ever, I drive on fast forward. For those who don't know what that means, look at it on a remote control the next time you're watching a video. Hit the fast forward button. You see what I'm saying? You ever watch something and then watched it on fast forward though? It's like watching me drive. Boss talk about he want me to take a bigger route. I'm like, you already got me on like a 8 hour route. 5 to 30 every night, basically. Yeah, that's almost 8 hours right there. Because if I have a lot of stops, like Bethany and Merceline, yeah, it's gonna be 1 o'clock when I'm back home. So that was 8 hours. The whole point I like was hell. We're at good enough numbers just to run this route. All these fucking small towns. Hell, Kansas too. I'm like, I like how my boss seems to want to challenge me because I really do not fuck with Kansas. I said that at the beginning of the live before we left where I was at. For those who just now popping in, appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment, wave and say hi. Whatever you do. Go ahead, troll if you want. We know how to handle trolls. Hell, we expect y'all to work somewhere. Come work for us. You dig? Shouts out to Team DWC. My fucking troll stopped coming by because I work too much. Hell, we was trying to work a lot. What do you mean he actually works a lot? He actually does work a lot. I mean, you be trying to troll this guy and he's gonna just look at your comment. All right, this is why we don't read comments out loud. If you see me reading it, you might be able to lip out what I'm reading if I'm lipping it. But hell, I don't be reading the comments in chat. I'm not one of those type of channels. All disrespect to the ones that do it. You know what I mean? If the only thing you do your whole life is read chats, you're giving me something to work with. But yeah, I'm not gonna actually like your content. Nah, I mean I like the fact that you gave me an event to be at because networking you got to be somewhere to net and work. Somebody else is working or not really working. They just reading chats. Let the chat do the work for you is what they call it. Hell, and I don't do too much of that. I just speak to the people in here. He said, "Heck yeah, you know how we do. We be promoting the hell out of us. Hell yeah, that's why I tell you, make sure you come by and say hi, because you never know who watching my channel. I'm known to get high views, even though I'm shadow banned, because they try to shadow ban me, but I know they system too well. Yeah, shadow ban these shorts. You're promoting damn near all shorts. You see what I'm saying? They promoting them all, and that's the system you use against them. Well, I make sure you guys see that the shorts are actually mostly my content on this channel. Shout out to Popcorn because I don't do too many collabs no more because they took away the collab button on fucking long form videos. Yeah, they did that. You can still collab with shorts when you're scrolling shorts, but you can't collab on long form content at the moment, which is a big mistake. Shout out to those big mistakes, because then you'll have those big YouTube channels that you clip a part of the video that they wouldn't have clipped. And that's why you got a lot of views for both of y'all. Because that's another thing. When you collab, it shares the views. That's why I be mad when people take off their collab after a couple months. Oh, you're starting to get more views for your little stolen video, because that's what they say you did. You stole part of my video and you're getting more views than I got on my own video. And I'm mad about that because, they're not knowing that all my views are actually counting towards you too for me doing the collab with you. But they don't like to tell you the good part of the behind the scenes. Really, they like for you to have the drama. Go ahead and start a YouTube beef now. Yes, tell them Popcorn owes you money, and guess what? I do, because I owe everybody money. Hell, I got IOUs everywhere. Why you think they call me corn? I'm always be stuck in your teeth. Uh, what happened? This motherfucker Popcorn owes me some money. Oh Lord, you're another person talking about the money that Popcorn owes you. Yeah, my credit good though, so don't worry about that. Cause I always pay everybody. Yeah, I always pay everybody. Your packages and your shit get dropped off where it was supposed to be. Yeah, I would say I owe you. Yeah, I was putting in some work at a particular moment. What happened? Yeah, I borrowed some gas money. Then I brought you some gas. Yeah, but I actually had money, man. I wanted my money back. I didn't want the gas popcorn. My car, I ain't even got a car. The fuck am I gonna do with fucking 40 gallons of fucking gas out of nowhere? And how do you just have 40 gallons of gas? This is why I said earlier we like trucks, okay? A truck can easily move 40 gallons of gas. I mean, hell, y'all know I'm high, so I'm just sitting here talking shit while we riding. Shout out to riding, because sometimes you need to. Well, I ride every day. Hell, I be in the zone gone. Normally have on some of that strange music. Oh, that's the thing I forgot. I'm gonna have to pick that up when I go by there tonight. Get my picture of Tech Nine out the truck. I ain't finna give nobody no free merch. Y'all don't get no free merch. I was cleaning up a truck at work and I found this. Oh my God, those. You found that? Yeah. I might make a short video about it. Probably not, because y'all don't like shorts. I know y'all. If you're watching live, you don't like shorts. You actually like content that can keep you entertained for a while. You wasn't looking for a quickie. You wanted some commitment. We respect that. That's why we long stroke you, as my guy would say. Shouts out to my guy, because we ain't got to say no Pauls, no Diddy's, and none of that shit, because we ain't gay. Hell, we appreciate our homies. Hell, that's why we have homies that are influential also, because they'll have you out here talking about, I don't even care that y'all say that I should have said Pauls. Why the fuck would I say Pauls? If you think I'm gay, that's your problem. Hell, if you're wondering about it, thank you for letting corn be stuck in your teeth once again. I'm trying to be in there like swimwear. Like swimwear, I want you to be talking about me for whatever the fuck reason you decide. Okay? Good enough. Good enough. Are they talking about me? That's all we want. Keep them talking. That might be a playlist one of these years. Keep them talking. What are they talking about? Hopefully it's me. Yeah, because they gonna always be like, man, this motherfucking popcorn, he stay working, man, and I'm tired of seeing him fucking working. Because hell, he don't look like he's struggling, but he's still putting in the work. Either way it goes. And our second place, this should just be a quick check because I don't have anything to deliver. Uh, yeah, yeah. There is a big ass spider web in that fucking right side corner. I'm gonna be funny and put the next set of boxes over there. Tell them they like trick or treating, right? You like tricks, don't you? Okay. We are on our way to Trenton, which is easy. Easy. What the hell is that? That motherfucker had a little fucking. And of course, my parents are half-ass mad at me because I'm using their car, and my route's like 300 something miles a day. You finna run up the miles on my car? Well, I mean, technically, that's what it was made for, so it's not my fault. Hell, the show must go on. Because as they said, delivery is my business, and business is good. Should have got me a drink at Sonic. And now we're on our favorite highway, I-35, heading north, NAWS, however you want to spell it. And like I said, this is that part of our journey where I smoked that second blunt. I rode up blunts for this. I was ready for y'all. I was happy to see y'all. As they say, hell yeah. Oh, the homies pulled up. The Hammies. The Hammies. Hummiz. Hummus. Shout out to the Hummus. Yeah, gotta smoke with the Hummus. Oh yeah. Looks like it's gonna be nice and back the hell up today. Looks like I might want to listen to GPS. If I didn't know that GPS was gonna take me the same damn way anyways. But I'll just stay on 35. There ain't no point in getting off of here if I'm gonna end up right back on it. Ain't no point in getting off it if you're gonna run up on it. You just passed this little curve where it might be congested. Might save the time of not being caught in a congestion, but you wasted the gas. And the way my day's set up, I ain't in a rush to get there either way. Hell, I got more places to be. So currently behind a left-hand driver. He always stays on the left-hand side. He's like, hey, I'm passing everybody, pull a small trailer, getting on it, refuses to get back over. Refuse to lose. Fuck them 2010s. I got an AP10 and a throwaway 10-9. That definitely would not be a throwaway. That's like the selected gun of choice, actually. So, nah, we're not going to throw away the Tech 9 just because it got bodies on it. We'll keep it and keep collecting bodies on it. Get rid of my gun. What the hell? It ain't never going to be evidence. How about that? How about you make the promise to your girlfriend, right? I don't care how many bodies you got, you mine forever. Rumble might appreciate that when YouTube would probably be on the sideline like, that wasn't right. Hell, your boy Popcorn, he's a head full. Shouts out to that part of the game. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm doing way too much. Yeah. So I look good with the sun on me, though, right? As y'all would say, that milk dud head. Yeah, milk dud head ass nigga. Hey, check this out. Just remember, you decide to roast me, you better have something better to say besides some bullshit. Because, hell, if you don't come at me with some bullshit, I actually roast you back. Like, okay, well, you know how we do. You know, you know. Yeah, I've been talking shit about people my whole life. Yeah, I mean, it ain't something I do actively these days, but we come with it, you dig? That's where that shortcut is. It looked like a couple people went that way. That's the good news. It looked like a couple people went that way since I'm deciding not to go that way. Hopefully, it might not be bad, right? We might not be stuck being still on the highway. That's the part that sucks. I'm supposed to be on the highway, but I'm basically parked. You know, right now I got this flatbed in front of me. It's got a forklift, some type of tank, either water, gas. Hopefully it's propane. Shouts out to Hank Hill. He should be making a comeback one of these days. He had a narrow urethra. He was lucky to have Bobby. Let's see, it's 7:03 already. Duh, duh, duh. I'm already smoking this second blunt with y'all too, so don't say I didn't spend no time with you. You didn't kick it with us this week, popcorn. You didn't even show us your face on camera. The camera kept sliding in the car. Yeah, well, I'm in the car, mother love of hell. We gave you something, so you had a head full of popcorn today. Hell, talk about that. Run and tell that, like Martin said. They're actually getting this other side paved really quickly. I'm noticing how fast that damn thing works, because every day I look to see how far further down it is. Because, they've been doing this side with the quickness, like, blam, 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 blam. That thing going a couple hundred, hundred yards a day, couple hundred yards a day. You know what I mean? Might be 13, 1400 yards, maybe, but yeah, they've been getting this shit did. Like, from the part where this construction site started, the lanes merged. We've been going for a while now. Nah, 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 nah. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always angry. Hope gets tired sometimes. I don't. Means it's time to plug my phone in. You know how those things like to get been live for a while. Want to try to eat your battery like a dead kid. Sorry for him. I'll be playing in the streets. End up like that deer from fucking Monday. It was a bad way to start the week too. Right. Help me finish my route because that's the good thing about the company. It'll be somebody coming for you to make sure your route gets done the day it's supposed to be done. So, yeah, we got to make sure the route's done. All right. was nice enough to drop me off at home. Yeah, that was the good news. Well, send Mark to come get you. Oh, you sending Mark? Yeah, I'm sending the Mark. Okay, okay. Hell, that's like being told he was sending that guy in fucking Pulp Fiction. See what I'm saying? Oh, you sending me a high class problem solver. The wolf. Yeah, send the wolf. I need somebody to help solve the problems. Yeah, well, hardest part was waiting on the goddamn tow truck after that. Hell, any other time I need a tow truck, I'm not far from home, which means I ain't got to wait long for the person I know with a tow truck to come help me out. Because, I have a tow truck guy if I'm close to the house. But if I'm not close to the house, do not call him. Because he don't want to hear none of that. I ain't coming that far, man. What? Yeah, I ain't finna do it. What? I ain't gonna do it. Let's see. I'll be getting ready to jump out of here in a few minutes because I done smoked 2 months with you. Hell, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about, though. Y'all already know how I am. Yeah, I'll forget that I was even live here in a minute and be like, oh, shit, there was a video going. Good thing I ain't said nothing inappropriate. But since we on Rumble, it wouldn't matter no way. Hell, y'all get the real, raw, and uncut behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. That's a couple things. Something. Feeling like Final Destination. Let me get past that. I was death coming for the deer. He had no idea who he was messing with, man. You want to play the street, you might meet popcorn. It ain't safe. How fast is you going if I ain't passed you yet? I feel like that's a reasonable question to ask sometimes. Because, I be driving on fast forward, like I said. So then when I see somebody is taking me a second to pass, and it's a semi, I'm wondering how fast they're actually going. Yeah, that's going to kill my speed all the way down right there. Yep, 75 from 80. And now we're at 70, 69. What? See, this is why I don't like that. I like the fact that the car automatically readjusts the fucking cruise control when it needs to, but half the time it just be on my nerves. Like, this is the time it actually is working good, doing what it's supposed to do. Because I'm stuck behind two semis, one in each lane, and can't pass nothing. Cameron, city limits. We're delivering here tonight, and we're not checking on their mailbox because I've been here the last 2 days straight too. Which is funny. Bethany and Cameron was double tapping this week. Appreciate y'all for both giving me the same night off. Oh yeah, go ahead, kick it Wednesday. We know you're gonna be busy. Your internet gonna be not gonna be working, so you ain't gonna have a video recorded. Nah. You get to just go live while you drive for an hour and 45, something like that, right? The goal is to be live from points in time throughout the week. And this be one of the videos since I actually can't see my analytics right now while I'm doing it. That actually got some decent views. Like a lot of people were just watching, just stopping by the whole check, didn't want to say nothing, you know what I mean? But they viewed it though, we like those too. We like the window shoppers. Yeah, I'm a good item to window shop. Because that means you still watching me and you'll probably be talking about me coming up. Like, man, if I had some money, yeah, you'd be spending it on popcorn. Thank you. How the fuck you do that popcorn? Well, hell, if you know me, you know everything that you need to know. Hey, I know popcorn. Yeah. Six Bows is back in the building. Appreciate you coming by saying hi. As you see, we are on a fantastic voyage, the one we go through Monday through Friday these days. Work is what they call it. Uh, but it's actually good work these days, so you can't be mad at that part of the game. It's cool that you got you a little job, giving you some money. And then when they figure it out, oh, you caked up, chipped out. No. I'm just doing little next to nothing, next to nothing. She done said, what is the baby corn? Say to the mama corn. Popcorn question. That is funny because corn does eat popcorn. So yeah, it's been proven they're fucking cannibals. Oh my god, they're cannies. She over here dropping questions. Probably something like, how far back do our cornrows go? Or are we just on somebody's forehead who like braids? She done said, where is popcorn? I am on my way to Trenton, Missouri. Yeah, I'm on my way to Trenton. I've already been through Smithville and Kearney. Now I'm on my way to Trenton. I don't have a Bethany tonight. Bethany's that one I don't like going to. I'm out doing deliveries. I got like this daily route that I do, delivering shit. Shout out to that contract. You know what I'm saying? Independent contractor. You know what I mean? We'll be having a video course coming up about that for, young people that like to make or just money in general. You did. We always encourage people to hustle. Always encourage you to hustle. And remember, while you hustling, if ain't nobody else around, go live, record the shit. Hell, put down the evidence that you was working, especially if you your own boss. Because guess what that is? That's self promotion. Then in the future, you would have wished you could have paid somebody to put in that much work for you back in the day. That's the back in the day work. Hell, because good thing about YouTube is for now it's forever. Okay, for now it's forever. Although they are a bad company and do some dumb, goofy stuff. Yep, this will be my exit. 35 or 59. That is another good thing. I done got to the point now where I don't really need the GPS to get me to my locations anymore. That's another reason why I was like, well, it's kind of good I get to go live because I get to test another theory. Do I really know where I'll be going now? Because, that's always a question you want to know when you're driving around. Do I know where I'm going? Do I know these streets? I kind of know the streets. You see what I'm saying? And then, due to the fact that I did start driving on the end of May, right? Shouts out to the end of May. That was when the police was out. They showed me their little spots. So as I'm learning the area, they were nice enough to show me where they like to park when they are out. Case of emergency, don't be on this street because this is where we will be. Shout out to 10 Highway. That'll be later on tonight, but y'all don't get to see that part of the route. Hell, like I said, I will be out of here in about 15 minutes. Give these last few people a couple more seconds to pop on in. Shouts out to y'all for popping in, though, because we appreciate it. We keep it popping. Y'all popping in as part of the process. Shout out to the process, B. Now, she knows she do not look old enough to be operating that damn golf cart in town. Because in town, you at least got to be 16 with a license. Maybe 15 with a permit. But that's a motorized vehicle over 20 miles an hour, right? But it's a golf cart. They all try to say it don't go too much more than 20. And if you're not enough to hit her, we're taking everything. She done said, what's the answer to the riddle, silly? Hey, bro, I am driving and you want me to think about a riddle. Lord, please, somebody pray for Six Bows. She was like, "What's the answer? You supposed to say the answer to the riddle so we could be laughing about it already." Yeah, I looked at it and I didn't. I was smoking before you got here, so if you didn't know that part, I'm like halfway high, trying to make sure I don't fall off the road while I'm driving. Ooh, I can stop up here at the next Dollar General and give you some Mountain Dew. Oh, I think that'll be a plan for the end of my life. Shout out to y'all for making it this far in the video. If you this far in the video on the replay, gang is gang, 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 gang. Y'all know y'all be doing y'all thing. I appreciate that part, right? Right. You know, some of these small towns, they always got a Dollar General. And Dollar Generals always be stocked up on because not a lot of people buy their value do at Dollar General. And surprisingly, because they be super stocked.